Training is one of the most important factors to a successful career in law enforcement. Police officers undergo a tremendous amount of training before they even see one day on the road. There are, unfortunately, serious gaps in many agencies between what training is needed and what training is provided. That often includes retraining perishable skills that require officers to be ready for major events. Today I'm going to talk about 3 things law enforcement agencies should train regularly. I'm Steve Serbalik and I'm a panel attorney for ASCOPS in Arizona. This list is in no particular order, but you may notice a theme between each point. We'll touch on that theme at the end of this video. First, active threats or mass casualty events. I've noticed that the amount of time that many agencies dedicate to active threat event training is often related to when the last event was in the news. When Uvalde occurred, many agencies of similar size rushed to put their people through an active threats course. Almost like leadership thought that because there was one incident, there would be more. This just isn't the case with active threat incidents. They are often lone wolf incidents with no connection between events. That means that repeated training is important, and those skills are perishable. Waiting for an active threat incident to occur before you conduct training might mean that your agency is not prepared when that incident happens in your jurisdiction. And as a side note, if you're a leader in a moderately sized agency and you plan on showing up to a scene and taking command, you need to attend the training yourself. Not part of the training, the whole training. Tactics change, and Uvalde showed us that administrators who arrive on scene and take command, but have not trained with their people, can actually be a barrier to effective response and can contribute to people losing their lives. 2, agencies should regularly train de-escalation tactics and negotiation skills. Communication is one of the most critical skills a law enforcement officer needs. Having the ability to talk to people can get a barricaded subject to surrender. It can help an officer find pertinent information about a major case, result in confessions, or consent and cooperation. But good communication is a perishable skill. If not practiced, it can be lost. Knowing how a single effective speaker can be the difference between chaos and cooperation at a scene, the importance of staying mentally and verbally sharp is obvious. A good actor or two and a few hours of scenarios at the station could be critical to help develop an officer's confidence in dealing with those situations. Agencies should push to include de-escalation, negotiation, and other verbal skills training often and repeatedly. 3, trauma care. Trainings like Stop the Bleed, TCCC, TECC, whatever the name of the program, trainings that address how to stop major bleeds, such as gunshot wounds, is another perishable skill that officers should be ready to apply in a split second. There are many organizations that offer quality training in this area, sometimes for free. So there's really no excuse as to why you're not training this skill set regularly. So I mentioned a common theme between these skills. If you haven't guessed by now, the theme is immediacy of need. These 3 things are skills that, if an officer doesn't possess them at the time of the incident, catastrophic results have occurred or lives could be lost that otherwise might have been saved. No one has ever lost their life because they checked the wrong box on a citation or forgot the instructions to the walk and turn for DUI investigations. Agencies should prioritize training skills that save lives and should train them regularly. The officers and communities they serve deserve it. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions on effective leadership, leave them in the comment section down below. As always, please like, subscribe, and make sure your notifications are turned on, as it helps these videos go to more officers. Be on the lookout for new videos. They come out every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Arizona time. I'm Steve Serbalik. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.